Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, it's very rare that you get two videos in quick succession on this channel, but this is something that I've been sleeping on and I completely missed it that came out last week. It's the Enshrouded roadmap for 2024. Now, we've been playing Enshrouded on the channel. We're on episode 2 right now. Episode 3 hopefully coming next week. You'll find a link up here. Well, hey, I got the corner right. So head over there if you're interested in watching episode 1 and 2. That'll be in the playlist. That will be up there. We're going to release episode 3 next week. Yeah, like I said, we've been sleeping on this. This came out on the 13th, which was 7 days ago. So we're going to quickly read through what they've said. And there's a big image with their roadmap for 2024. There's no dates saying when this is going to happen in 2024, but it's what they're planning on working on over the coming months and turning the game into something a lot more than what it is right now. So let's go and check it out. So, the Enshrouded roadmap 2024. I will drop a link for this in the description below if you want to go and check it out yourselves as well, so you can have a read through yourself. But let's get on with it. So, greetings, Flameborn. You've been patiently waiting for weeks now, eagerly wondering what's next for Enshrouded. We've been playing it very safe. On the one hand, we have big ambitions for this game and loads of ideas. It's always good to have ideas. On the other hand, Enshrouded is a brand new game, and some of the things we want to do might turn out more difficult than we can anticipate. At least they're being honest. Like, we know of games where they haven't been honest and things have just gone wrong. So at least they're being honest here. So it's a push and pull of wanting to keep you interested without over-promising on our capacity to deliver. Again, at least they're being honest. Nonetheless, we've managed to land on a roadmap that we think will be of interest to everyone. For those of you who have shared your feedback on feature upvote, a lot of these items will look familiar. One of the factors that makes us feel so confident in the evolution of Enshrouded is that in so many cases, your feedback is our vision for the game, and our vision for the game align pretty closely. So that's actually really good to hear. So they're listening to your feedback. So if you enjoy playing Enshrouded and you feel there's a feature that could be good for the game and it's not on this list, let them know. Because if other people say the same thing and it goes on the upvote and people agree, then it might end up in the game. This is really good to hear coming from a developer, that they're actually listening to what people are interested in. Now, obviously, I understand gamers don't always make the best developers, in the sense of we can say we want something, but then that won't necessarily work for that developer, that game, etc., etc. So it's one of those. But it's good to hear that they are listening, which I'm happy to hear, to be honest. So for those of you who haven't looked into the feature upvote yet, take a look, search terms you're interested in, and let us know what you think. So there's a list there, a website there, a link. I'll put that in down below as well, so you can just click it straight from the description. That's where the feature upvote is. So anyways, yeah, your eyes may... Anyway, we know your eyes have been drawn to the graphic below, so we won't keep you much longer. One thing to note, a roadmap is a living and breathing thing. It will change as we develop the game, and things turn out to be harder or easier to implement than we originally thought. So this is what they are coming up with for this year. So Hollow Halls Dungeons, that sounds pretty cool. That actually sounds really cool. Now, I haven't played a lot of Enshrouded, as you're probably aware if you have been watching the playthrough. We're literally on episode 2 of it, so we haven't got that far into the game. We've built a base and we've done like the starter mission. We still need to finish one of the missions. I got so distracted to building the base on episode 2 that we ran out of time to do anything else. So episode 3 will be continuing that. So Hollow Halls Dungeons sounds pretty cool. Doesn't sound like I'm anywhere near doing that right now, but it's awesome. They're bringing it out to Steam Deck as well. That's pretty cool for handheld users. Like, I don't have Steam Deck, so I wouldn't need it, but that's pretty cool, the fact that they're able to take the game and make it Steam Deck compatible. So performance improvements, smoother, high FPS gameplay. To be fair, it's quite a smooth running game as it is. I only run it at 60 FPS because that's just what I can handle, and my monitors are only 60 FPS anyway. So it's good for anyone with higher FPS monitors, and the fact they're looking at optimizations is also a good thing as well. So yeah, I can't say much more on that one. So location improvements, improved loot UI. To be fair, I've not really had any issues with the loot UI, but it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Workshops, craft from magic chests. Workshops. Craft a magic chest. Does that mean you can... Ooh. Okay. Fair enough. Better stack splitting. That is something that is needed. Better stack splitting is definitely needed. Multiple NPC instances. Reassignable glider shortcut. I haven't even got a glider yet. I didn't know you can get a glider. That's all right then. But they're looking at the changing the shortcut for it, which would make life a bit easier, I guess. Sitting on furniture, you can actually sit down. So at the minute, I guess you can't sit down. So yeah, sitting on furniture, that's going to be an interesting one. Improved post-processing, always good. So optimization stuff is always good to see in a roadmap. It's, for me anyway, I always like to see optimization being prioritized, because you can add loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff to a game, but if you don't optimize it and it runs like a bag of poop for everyone, then no one's happy, right? So optimization, post-processing, smoother high FPS gameplay, that's just gonna, and performance improvements in general, that's just a win for me there and then. Right, so more trees to grow. So more trees, more wood. I got wood. No, I'm not gonna go down that road. More trees. More trees is always a good thing. Round doors and windows. Ooh, round. I like round things. We built a big box in episode 2. If I had round things, it'd be much better. Potted plants. That's pretty cool. That's more a decorations kind of thing. New building materials. Now that's a winner in my eyes. If anyone's been following the channel for a while, you would know that I enjoy building, and having more building materials is always going to be a winner. So that's always a good one. Where are we? Building materials. Replayable world quests. Okay. So you can go back and do quests again. That's cool. Better quest sorting. So I've only got one quest at the moment. So I've not actually done any more than one quest at once. So I don't know what the quest sorting's actually been like. But by the sound of it, they're improving it, which is good. Server gameplay settings, that's cool. Server user rights. Townsfolk NPCs. Ooh. More people to talk to. Vanity system. Oh, we gotta love a vanity system. Clothing and haircuts and everything else. Gotta make yourself look swish. It's always good. Editable signs, that's cool. Put signs up, go away. Just have like signs everywhere just saying go away, leave me alone. Musical instruments. Oh my god, I can play musical instruments. Can I have a guitar, please? Can I have an electric guitar? I want to jam out on an electric guitar on Enshrouded. That would be pretty smart. Townsfolk pets. Animal farming. I could be a farmer. So that means we need to get vehicles to farm said animals, and then we could be an animal farmer. Hell yeah! Enemy patrols. That's cool. So when you're out and about and you can encounter patrols, great for XP farming. Loot as well. Weather system. Is there no weather in the game at the moment? I didn't realize that. Ooh, new biome. A mountains biome's planned. So portals to other servers. So basically being able to transfer between servers. That's cool. That would be handy, especially if you've got like you want to help a friend on another server, complete a mission. That's where that will come into play. That'll be awesome. Nameable bases. I was guessing that's on the map. Looking at the little image that goes with it. So nameable bases. Well, that's cool because if you've got 4 bases and one's a breeding base, one's a farming base, you know, you've got that option to be able to just name them and you know which is which. Nameable map locations is always a winner because I always forget where things are. So being able to go, I'm going to put that there and that's where I'm going to get that material from. That'll make my life easier. Multiplayer pings. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Like when you got friends in the server, like obviously I play solo, but when you got friends in the server, you can then ping them. Named tombstones, that will be handy, especially for multiplayer. Blah, 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 blah. New enemies and bosses, always update. If that's a good one if they're always updating them. And fixes and polishing. Now I like the sound of that. I like the sound. That whole big chunk there. I'm glad to hear that. That's basically just let's finish and polish off the game, make it smooth and playable for everyone, and go from there. Here's a glimpse of some of the other major features coming later this year in our early access. Sharing and visiting bases. That's cool. That's a bit like the dojo system on Warframe, I guess. So you'll be able to go and trade and visit the person that base and so on and so forth. Create and share gameplay experiences. Well, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. So is that like you create like quests that you can then share out? I don't know, but that does sound interesting. Wild events, instance dungeons. I can't talk. Instanced dungeons. So to me, that's dungeons. More dungeons. More dungeons. We experienced our first like mini dungeon thing the other day and in episode 2. And let's just say it didn't go well. Go and check out that video if you haven't. More biomes. More biomes. We like different biomes. Now, I haven't explored the whole map yet or all the biomes on Enshrouded, but putting in different biomes, as long as it works, I can see. And water. There's no water in the game. I didn't realize there's no water in the game. So I'm guessing that means there's no water in the game and they're bringing watering. Now, water is a problem when it comes to optimizations. So as long as they do it right and the optimizations work, I can't see this being an issue. But it's just making sure that it's done correctly. So one last thing after reading all this. Update when? This month. So there's an update coming this month. When we know more, we'll put a video out for it. That's for all. Keep an eye on your Shroud timer, and maybe we'll see you around the Hollowed Halls. The team at Keen Games. Nice. So, to me, it sounds like Enshrouded has got their head screwed on. And looking at that, it looks like it's going to be a good 2024 for the game. So looking at that roadmap for Enshrouded in 2024, it looks like Keen Games have their head screwed on with what's important and what needs to be added to the game. Well, not I say needs to be added to the game, but what people would like added to the game. As I've said, down below in the description will be a link to this roadmap that they shared and also a link to the feature upvote page as well, so you can add your features and vote for others. So if this video has been helpful to you and you've enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. Drop a comment down below on what features you feel they could add to Enshrouded and what do you want to hear next. Just let us know. We're experimenting with different things, so please do that. Also, don't forget we are live here and on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So please come and check out the live streams, have a bit of a laugh, and ask questions, do whatever. It doesn't matter. We're here for you guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed these two quick back-to-back videos. We'll see you on the other side, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.